Hi, I'm Cindy.
I'm Marie.
And I'm Ryan.
And I'm Lisa Hausner, and this is my persuasive speech. Why vote? According to the United States Census Bureau, in 1964, we had about 70% of people voting. In this past elections for 2012, we had about 61% of voting. I acquired my information through the United States Census Bureau and through the Republican Party and the Democratic Party websites, which have a lot of information as to what their platforms are. Some of the things we're going to go over is the different types of parties, what matters most to you, and who is actually voting. So let's go ahead and talk about what parties we have. Who do you align yourself with? The Democratic Party, the Republican Party, or an independent party? On the Democratic website, there's a quote that says, "Democrats believe that we are greater together than we are on our own, that this country succeeds when everyone gets a fair shot, and everyone does their fair share, and everyone plays by the same rules." Some of the aspects of the Democratic platform is that they want to rebuild the middle class security. America works better when everyone plays by the same rules, and we're greater together. And lastly, we need to be stronger in the world and safer at home. The Republican Party believes in making a government smaller and smarter. We need to keep taxation, litigation, and regulation to a minimum. We need to celebrate success, entrepreneurship, and innovation. We need to lift up our middle class and hand over to the next generation the legacy of growth instead of entitlements and indebtedness. And some of their platforms are restoring the American dream in both the economy and in jobs, restore the constitutional government, to look after America's national resources, reform the government to serve the people better, renew the American values, and bring America back to exceptionalism. The last is the independent parties. These are the ones that do not correlate to either Democratic or Republican parties. Since we have an idea about the parties, let's go ahead and talk about what issues are at hand with this upcoming election. What matters to most of us is what gun control is, the government spending, our health care, abortion, military, the gay rights, the immigration, the taxes, government handout programs, legalized drugs, and environmental issues. Do you know where you stand? Now let's see where you vote and where your age group votes at. I took the information for the South to show what our area votes as. For the 18 to 24-year-olds, only 38% of those who are registered are voting. In the 25 to 44% range, only 56% of those are voting, while the 45 to 64 are going up to 67%, and the 65 to 74 years range vote the most at 73%, and then the 75 and up, they vote at 69%. It's easy to see that the lowest voting percentage is in our younger generation, the 18 to 24. We need to step up and we need to vote. Where have we been? We've talked about our political parties. We've talked about our current issues. We've seen who actually votes. The next question, are you registered? Do you know how to register yourself to vote? If you aren't registered, you can go to the dmv.org website, or you can go to rockyourvote.com, or you can go to many state agencies and sign up to vote in person. We must decide what our country's future is. If you don't like where the country is, do something about it. Go out, register to vote, and then vote. Let's support our country and make America great. Are there any questions? I hope you guys have a great night. Thank you.